But when you have deliberate, concerted, repeated pushing of hoaxes, you're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too far.
As I believe, Elon Musk is the actual vice president.
You've said that.
And
yes.
yes, I believe that because I think that JD Vance. You know, he's kind of an interim.
Whoopi Goldberg just got steamrolled by Elon Musk, and let's just say it wasn't what she was expecting. In what can only be described as a clash of woke outrage versus unapologetic billionaire smackdown, Musk dropped the mic so hard that Whoopi's ego might need a recovery plan. But what exactly did Musk do to send Whoopi spiraling into a meltdown? Is this yet another example of Hollywood elites losing touch with reality? Stick around, folks. This one's about to get juicy.
Let's look at a scenario where the Supreme Court says, yes, he has all those rights. He is immune from everything.
Yeah.
You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president?
What?
Whoa. He could throw every Republican in jail.
There's a lot to unpack, so let's dive right in. Elon Musk is allegedly suing Whoopi Goldberg for a whopping $80 million. Now, before you jump to conclusions, we can't confirm if this is true. But honestly, does it even matter? Given the outrageous remarks The View has lobbed at Musk over the years, it wouldn't be shocking if he finally decided to serve them a slice of humble pie with a hefty price tag attached. If this legal bombshell is real, you can bet Whoopi and her woke squad are scrambling like kids caught with their hands in the cookie jar. It's almost as if Musk is using this as a reminder that free speech cuts both ways, and billionaires play by their own rules. While Whoopi's clutching her pearls, Musk is probably sitting back smirking as the chaos unfolds. Classic, but let's rewind a bit. Whoopi Goldberg recently claimed that Elon Musk is secretly running the country from the shadows, pulling the strings behind JD Vance.
I believe Elon Musk is the actual vice president.
You've said that.
And
yes.
yes, I believe that because I think that JD Vance. You know, he's kind of an interim.
Yes, you heard that right. The same Musk who's busy launching rockets and trolling on Twitter is allegedly the vice president, according to Whoopi. Aside from the sheer absurdity of this claim, such misleading statements could open the door for legal action. Defamation lawsuits are a billionaire's favorite hobby, after all. While Musk is probably rolling his eyes at these wild accusations, his legal team is likely circling, ready to turn Goldberg's words into a very expensive punchline.
But I believe that Musk is he's the real actual vice president. He's making decisions, he's doing things. So I think, why doesn't he have to give up?
It's almost impressive how The View blends misinformation with melodrama, leaving us all wondering if satire even stands a chance anymore. But wait, there's more. Whoopi isn't just accusing Musk of sabotaging JD Vance. No, she's also demanding that Musk give up Twitter. Yes, the guy who dropped $44 billion to buy the platform should apparently just hand it over, because The View says so. If this isn't peak ridiculousness, I don't know what is. Maybe next, she'll ask him to donate SpaceX or Tesla to charity while she's at it. After all, why not take everything the billionaire has? Spoiler alert, Musk doesn't play by anyone's rules, especially not those of a daytime TV host with a flair for drama. Whoopi and The View are about as enjoyable as a root canal, thanks to their relentless ability to turn false narratives into daytime drama. If this all sounds familiar, it's because Whoopi has made some truly wild statements in the past, like when she downplayed the significance of the Holocaust.
Not about race. It's about
a different race.
But it's not about race. It's not about race.
What is it about?
Because it's about man's inhumanity to man.
So, it's no wonder that Musk might be plotting a legal shutdown of The View that could leave them penniless, eating humble pie for dessert. After all, this is the same guy who bought Twitter from Jack Dorsey and sent the woke mob into a collective meltdown. If there's one thing Musk excels at, it's turning his critics into collateral damage, and he's having a blast doing it. The woke mob desperately needs a reality check, and Musk has the audacity and the bank account to deliver. While they're busy sipping their vegan lattes and tweeting from their iPhones, Musk is out here buying platforms and casually rewriting the rules. If anyone can remind them that virtue signaling doesn't pay the bills, It's the guy who made electric cars cool and space travel a billionaire's weekend hobby.
When you have deliberate, concerted, repeated pushing of hoaxes, you're like, wait a second, like, come on, man, this is too far.
And you're supposed to be the good guys.
You're supposed to, and you claim to be the good guys? I'm like, exactly.
You're supposed to be the progressives.
Yes, the Dems are like, oh, we're the good guys. We're the honest people. No, hang on. You can't claim to be the good guys. You can't claim to be the honest people. If you're deliberately pushing hoaxes that have been debunked thoroughly.
Musk is right. People who deliberately spread hoaxes need to be stopped in their tracks. Unfortunately, the woke mob has turned hoax spreading into an art form, fabricating outrage, twisting facts, and taking tweets wildly out of context. These self-proclaimed truth warriors have no problem throwing logic and evidence out the window. After all, why let the truth get in the way of a good narrative?
He's making decisions, he's doing things. So I think, why doesn't he have to give up X?
And here's the kicker. Whoopi wants Musk to hand over Twitter, the woke mob's favorite playground, so they can swoop in, censor anyone they disagree with, and turn it into a 24/7 echo chamber of self-righteous outrage. It's almost adorable how she just exposed the entire woke playbook, spread a few juicy lies, trash someone's reputation, then pressure them to surrender whatever they hold dear. Classic move, but Musk isn't about to hand over Twitter, so The View can turn it into a liberal echo chamber. The woke mob is so predictable, it's almost boring. Musk, on the other hand, is playing 3D chess while they're still figuring out checkers.
Go yourself. Is that clear? I hope it is. Hey, Bob.
Now, this whole fiasco was originally aimed at Bob Iger, Disney's CEO, over his attempt to yank Disney's ads from Twitter, because nothing says family-friendly magic like a corporate tantrum disguised as strategy. But honestly, this also applies to the antics of Whoopi and The View, who've been trying to paint Musk as the villain of Twitter in a Shakespearean-level melodrama. But let's be real, Shakespeare's villains usually had better motives. Trying to orchestrate a vaguely sinister PR campaign to take down the world's richest man on his own platform? That's peak petty evil. It's like staging a coup, but forgetting to bring in actual plans honestly. If Musk doesn't hit them within foo moment for this, who will? Maybe Disney and The View should team up. They both seem to think they're the heroes in a story where nobody asked for one. As you know, Musk's foo moment didn't stop at a mic drop. It sparked a domino effect that tanked Disney's stock faster than a failed live-action remake. One report claimed Disney lost 23 million subscribers just because they decided to pick a fight with the world's richest man. Bold move, Bob. You'd think by now people would learn that attacking Musk is like trying to wrestle a flamethrower. It's going to backfire spectacularly.
Let's look at a scenario where the Supreme Court says, yes, he has all those rights. He is immune from everything.
Yeah.
You know what Joe Biden could do since he is presently president?
What?
Whoa. He could throw every Republican in jail.
Musk doesn't just clap back. He sets off a chain reaction that leaves his critics scrambling for cover. From short sellers losing their shirts to rival billionaires licking their wounds, Musk's detractors always seem to end up on the wrong side of history. Disney's decision to cancel him was no exception. Instead of winning the PR battle, they suffered a financial loss that could fund the next SpaceX launch. What's the lesson here? Don't poke the Tesla-driving bear. Will Whoopi ever learn? Here's another classic Whoopi take. She's been treating political debate like courtroom dramas, pitching ideas that sound more like rejected movie plots than actual opinions. If she's not demanding someone be canceled, jailed, or publicly flogged for disagreeing with her, is she even whooping properly? And the latest? She's calling for mass incarceration, suggesting that a sitting president could somehow lock up 45 million Republicans in 3,800 jails. If that sounds bizarre, that's because it is.
See what Whoopi Goldberg said?
What'd she say?
Whoopi Goldberg said that Biden could arrest all the Republicans and put them in jail. You just need to see how unhinged this kind of thinking is. Well, you know what Joe Biden could do? Joe Biden, you have to see it because it's so
on TV.
crazy.
She said
on television.
Joe Rogan isn't the only one scratching his head at her Olympic-level delusion. Whoopi logic is so off the rails it makes conspiracy theories look rational. At this point, Whoopi might as well pitch a Netflix series where her mass incarceration plan plays out. Spoiler alert, it's a flop, but here's the real danger. Her statements could cause serious damage to someone's career and reputation. So, is it any wonder that Musk might sue her for $80 million? Again, we can't confirm if this lawsuit is real, but after all the foot-in-mouth moments Goldberg has had over the years, would anyone be shocked? This is the same woman who turned hyperbole into an art form, tossing around outlandish ideas like they're no big deal. If she's not trying to cancel